For the first time in 25 years, the pattern day trader or the PDT rule is going to be changing. You no longer need $25,000 in your account to day trade freely. You'll be able to do that with as little as $2,000. So in this video, I'm going to break down what's going to change with the market, how this is going to affect you, and why I believe this is the best time to get into small cap day trading if you're not already. Alright, so we can see that the SEC has finally approved this proposed rule change, which was put into place by FINRA a few months back. And basically what this is doing is removing the pattern day trader rule that so many new traders know about and hate. This rule was originally put into place allegedly to protect new traders, to keep them from overtrading and losing their money too quickly, but ultimately it does more harm than it does good in my opinion. As someone who started off trading with a very small account, I know how limiting it can be to only be able to place 3 day trades every 5 business days, and I also know that that caused me personally to take many bad trades when I was just getting started as a trader. I would hold trades overnight when I knew that realistically I shouldn't, just so I didn't waste a day trade on them, and this is going to be a big change to the market and a big benefit for new traders to not have to deal with this rule anymore. So to give you a very quick example of why this is such a big benefit and why this is huge news to new traders, I want to take a quick look at one of the biggest movers in the stock market today, one of the stocks that we traded actively in the Market Master Group. And this is the stock BIRD, B-I-R-D. This was a stock that was strong in the morning, gapping up into the open, and we had a 5-minute opening range breakout level of $7.94. So if we draw that on the chart here, this is where the opening range breakout would be triggered. Now we can see that here in the Market Master Group, in the opening range breakout alerts channel, we had our opening range breakout bot that notified us at 9:36 this morning that BIRD was moving above that breakout level. Now, how does this tie in with the pattern day trader rule? Well, the simple fact of the matter is that if you are buying an opening range breakout down here at $7.94 or maybe just above $8 as that breakout is happening, and later in the day, this stock hit a high of $24.31, the odds of you holding through that entire move and capitalizing on a majority of this move are slim to none, especially if you only have 1 or 2 day trades to do that. So your goal as a trader shouldn't necessarily be to, buy into this breakout early on, hold through this entire move, and then sell at the exact top, because 1, that's very unrealistic, and 2, most of the time a stock is not going to have this significant of a move. You might get a 10 to 20% breakout, and that might be the entire move that you should be capitalizing on before it reverses against you. So now that new traders with $2,000 or more in their account are going to be able to day trade as much as they want, you might be able to capitalize on this quick breakout that happens, lock in some quick profits, maybe over 10, and then see that the stock is maybe starting to consolidate. It's forming a bit of support, it's forming some higher lows on the 1-minute chart, and you would be able to then buy back into this stock to then take another day trade, something that you probably would not have been able to do when this pattern day trader rule was in effect. Another big benefit now that the pattern day trader rule is going to be gone is the ability to easily scale in and out of your trades. When traders were having to deal with this pattern day trader rule, every time they bought a position in a stock and then sold a position in that same stock, that counted as a day trade. So let's say that you bought maybe 100 shares down here into the opening range breakout, and then the stock moved up a bit. You decided to sell half of your position to lock in partial profits, which is something that many times is the smart thing to do as a day trader. That would count as 1 day trade. You still would have half of your position then to sell, and let's say that you sold into this peak here. Once you exit the other half of your position, you might think that that would still count as the same day trade as before, since you only bought at 1 entry, but each of those exits is going to count as a day trade. So this would be 2 day trades overall, even though you're using 2 exits to sell your 1 initial position. So without this pattern day trader rule, it's going to be much easier for newer traders to trade with a system and with a strategy and be able to strategically scale in and out of their positions like a professional trader would do. Now, all of that being said, I think the removal of the pattern day trader rule is going to have a big effect on the small cap market. We see stocks on any given day spiking up 50%, 100%, maybe 200%. But now with this pattern day trader rule gone, we're going to see volume go up and up and up because more and more trades are going to be taken by more and more traders, and that higher volume is going to lead to higher volatility, bigger opportunities, and bigger moves in the market. So we have a 640% mover today, BIRD, which was the stock that we just talked about a moment ago. And I think that we're going to see numbers like this become more and more regular in the small cap market as this volume and as this volatility increases now that the pattern day trader rule is finally gone. So all of that being said, this is obviously huge news and great news for the market, especially if you are a newer trader or someone that is dealing with a smaller trading account. I think there's no better time to, maybe get started day trading small caps, or if you're trading futures or Forex, something that previously did not have a pattern day trader rule, you can switch over now to small caps and also not have to deal with that stubborn rule. That being said, if you're looking for a free and easy way to start learning how to trade small cap stocks, if this is something that you want to get into, we have a 100% free beginner trading course at Master the Market. I will go ahead and link that down below in the description. You'll be able to learn a lot about price action, identifying key levels, managing risk, and I'm even going to teach you one of my favorite trading strategies, the opening range breakout. So again, make sure to put in your email using that link down below in the description, and that will be sent to you immediately. I hope you found some value in this video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, thanks for watching and good luck with your trading.